The file is open. The deal may be a merger, a share swap, or a restructuring, but under FEMA, every movement of shares must be traced. Looking at the full architecture, our focus zeroes right in on Module F9, Cross-Border M&A and Restructuring. All right, let's dive into this case file. We'll start by looking at domestic Indian mergers. Under Rule 19, once you get NCLT approval, the new company can issue equity to non-resident shareholders. But here's the catch. This transfer absolutely must stick to FDI entry routes and sectoral caps. Watch out for a hidden trap here. Aggregating foreign shareholding in domestic mergers can trigger some massive consequences. If combined foreign ownership crosses those critical thresholds, the new entity suddenly inherits foreign-owned or controlled status. Now let's shift our case file to cross-border transactions. These are governed by FEMA Notification 389. We've got to distinguish inbound mergers creating an Indian entity from outbound mergers creating a foreign one. A share swap perfectly illustrates this concept. It breaks down into two simultaneous, totally distinct FEMA compliance legs. Failing either the FDI leg or the overseas investment leg ruins the whole transaction. Both must strictly comply. So let's look at the critical pre-signing FEMA diligence checklist. This deep dive happens before ink meets paper. First up, verify the FDI filing history, confirm the sectoral route, and ensure the right instrument classification. Next, clear those downstream FOC investments, verify overseas compliance, and always check for any existing compounding orders. Once the deal finally closes, the clock instantly starts on your mandatory post-closing reporting obligations. Immediate FIRIS portal filings are required. That's Form FCGPR for equity issues and FCTRS for equity transfers. To complete our dashboard, note Form DI for downstream investments and Form FC for cross-border swaps. By the time you finish, 3 capabilities should become clear. 1. Trace share movement in Indian mergers and cross-border restructurings. 2. Identify the FEMA checks required before and after close it. 3. Connect deal structure to reporting and post-transaction compliance. Let's begin the module interactions.